But let's watch it right now, and then I'll share my thoughts.
Last time we spoke, you said that you weren't king, you were president. There were only certain things you could do unilaterally. As time goes on, 1,000 deportations on average a day. People are wondering, and our Twitter feeds and Facebook feeds, that's the question everybody asks. Won't you at least consider unilaterally freezing deportations for the parents of deferred action kids?
Yeah. Here's the problem that I have, Jose, and I've said this consistently. My job in the executive branch is supposed to be to carry out the laws that are passed. Congress has said, here's the law when it comes to those who are undocumented, and they allocate a whole bunch of money for enforcement. And what I have been able to do is to make a legal argument that I think is absolutely right, which is that given the resources we have, we can't do everything that Congress has asked us to do. What we can do is then carve out the DREAM Act folks, saying young people who have basically grown up here are Americans that we should welcome. We're not going to have them operate under a cloud, under a shadow. But if we start broadening that, then essentially I would be ignoring the law in a way that I think.
Dude, the law. The law. What is the law? And that's the thing right now that's happening in Minnesota that a lot of people are doing. They're breaking the law. And, you know, they're treating these people that have come into this country, especially in Minnesota, that are illegal migrants, as that you're not even allowed to call them illegal migrants. It's offensive. If you call them illegal aliens, it's offensive. That's what they're trying to do with these terms, because they simply don't want people to recognize the fact that these people are illegal migrants, that they're illegally here. And why are they doing that? Simply because they want votes. They want voters. They want to remain in positions of power at any cost, to continue to do illegal, corrupt things, such as launder money to Somalia, Al-Shabaab, a terrorist organization. Okay? And that's what's currently happening in Minnesota. It's horrible. So let's keep watching this.
Be very difficult to defend legally. So that's not an option. And I do get a little worried that advocates of immigration reform start losing heart and immediately thinking, well, somehow there's an out here. If Congress doesn't act, we'll just have the president sign something and that'll take care of it and we won't have to worry about it. What I've said is that there's a path to get this done, and that's through Congress. And right now, everybody should be focused on making sure that that bill that's already passed out of the Senate hits the floor of the House of Representatives. It's not as if the votes are not there. Right. The votes are there. The only thing that's preventing it is, the Speaker Boehner's decided that he doesn't want to call it right now.
Okay, so that is Obama's response, and we'll get into that in a sec. But that's Obama's response. Okay, he's like, this is the law. We are going to uphold the law. He's like, this is the law. He's like, we are going to uphold the law. We're not going to break the law by letting people flee in here, and we're going to separate the child from the parent. Okay, that is what we are going to do. Now, he says in the clip, he's like, we're not going to go after natural born citizens here. Children that were born on American land. Those are U.S. citizens now. We're not going to go after those kids. But he's like, we are going to arrest the parents. He's like, we're going to arrest them. We are going to deport them. And, during the, Barack Obama's administration, they were deporting kids and they were putting them in cages. They were putting young children in cages back in the day during the Barack Obama administration. They were doing that. And as of right now, the Barack Obama administration is killing the Trump administration when it comes to the numbers, when you compare both in terms of how many illegal migrants are being deported on a year-to-year basis. So there is this interesting stat I like to show. Oh, where's it at? No, hold on. I had this pulled up. Oh, there it is. Okay. So Barack Obama, and here, this is fucking nuts. So look at this. So Barack Obama's ICE chief received an award for almost 1 million people removed. Okay, 1 million people removed This is Tom Homan, guys. This is Barack Obama. This is who this is who Tom Homan was back in the day. He was the ICE office. He's at the head of ICE. And you look at Barack Obama congratulating Tom Homan, giving him, this prestigious award for deporting almost 1 million illegals. And you look at Donald Trump, ICE chief was called a Nazi. Yeah, so he's the chief of ICE, Tom Homan. So in 2012, Obama deported almost 409,000 people. In 2025, Trump has only deported almost around 300,000 people. So Obama deported almost 100,000 more people than Donald Trump has in his first year. And the brainwashing is insane. So if you like that clip and you want the full breakdown, the stream is linked right here on the channel. Go click it. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments, and I'll get back to you personally. Thanks.